Oh, I forgot I had that movie. Huh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You love movies, I love movies, so let's talk about movies right now. And I love David Fincher. He is my favorite director of all time. I'm literally sitting here in front of my entertainment unit. If you saw my previous video, my apartment tour, you know I have a huge ass entertainment unit. Well, I guess it's not that big, but I have lots of movies and Blu-rays, and I thought that I would share with you some of my David Fincher movies. Now, I don't have them all, even though I like most of his movies, if not all of them. There are two I don't have on Blu-ray that I want. Panic Room with Jodie Foster and Kristen Stewart, which I love. And I think actually Jared Leto's in that movie too. He's one of the guys who breaks into the place. And there's also Seven, which I've only watched once, has Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman in it. I haven't really found it on Blu-ray anywhere, so I don't have either of those two movies, but I have most of his other ones. Oh, I also don't have Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which I did watch once. Yeah, so anyway, these are his other movies. Fantastic director, totally underrated. His first movie he ever did was Alien 3, part of the Alien anthology. Now, Alien 3 isn't one of my favorite, Alien 3 isn't my favorite movie in the Alien anthology. It's probably one of my least favorite ones, that and Alien Resurrection. He's pretty much disowned this movie ever since making it. There was a lot of chaos and drama behind the scenes. Pretty much the studio, what happened was that the studio didn't really, they were very restricting, and they didn't let him make the movie that he wanted. So because of that, the movie we do have now, Alien 3, it's essentially the version that he didn't want. It's not his vision, and he's pretty much disowned it since filming it, which is understandable. It's not the greatest. I did watch the behind the scenes of Alien 3, and just the concept work and the concept ideas and all of that as to what he wanted to make was really, really interesting, and I'm very disappointed in the interference with the studio. I hate it when studios do that, when they interfere with a director's vision and the project, and then the movie just goes to hell. And the version we're left with is just a shitty, watered-down version. Because of the studio and the studio heads, they think they know better and they have to interfere, which is very tragic for, you know, a director who has his artistic expression, his vision, and it's just, you know, ripped apart. Whatever, it's very disappointing. Now, Fight Club, I watched for the first time a few years ago, and I instantly fell in love with it. Very alpha, very manly, very male-oriented movie. It has Brad Pitt, it has Edward Norton, it has Helena Bonham Carter. Really good movie. It's one of the most highest rated movies on IMDb. Good reason, actually. Really good movie. I really did enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's even a little thought-provoking. It really is. Really good movie. You should check it out. But let's be real, most people have seen that movie by now. This is probably my favorite, or maybe second favorite movie by him. It's a Zodiac. It's about the Zodiac killer from the 70s or 60s in the San Francisco area. It has Mark Ruffalo, it has Robert Downey Jr., and it has, what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. Really good movie. It happens during several decades, which I love when movies take place over like a lifetime or like several years. Really interesting movie. Again, it's about the Zodiac Killer. Very, very interesting. Again, this is probably in my top 2 favorites by him. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Really, a really good movie. Fairly long. It's quite long. It's almost 3 hours. Has Cate Blanchett. It has Brad Pitt in it. It's about a man who is born very old as a baby, and he ages backwards. So as everyone else is kind of growing up, and they're kind of aging how they're supposed to, they're getting older, he's actually aging backwards and becoming younger, which is an interesting dynamic. Again, this movie, I love movies that happen over a lifetime and over several decades. This movie literally occurs over a lifetime, over like 80 years or so. And he falls in love with Kate Blanchett, which is interesting because they fall in love. Well, they don't fall in love, but they meet for the first time when she is very young, a young girl. And he is an old man, but in a boy's body. Again, he ages backwards. And they kind of form this friendship, they fall in love, and they're kind of aging in opposite directions. So yeah, very interesting movie. I love the concept. Again, this is a fantastic movie. The Social Network, about the founder of Facebook. What's his name again? The founder of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg. I almost drew a blank there. It has Jesse Eisenberg in it, and what's his name? Andrew Garfield. Very good movie, again, about the founder of Facebook. A very good movie. I highly recommend it, but most of you have probably seen it. Who am I kidding? Most of you have probably seen most of these movies. But I'm just letting you know in case you haven't. Again, David Fincher, just a fantastic director. Oh my god. A Gone Girl. This is probably my favorite David Fincher movie, and I think it's his newest one. Came out a few years ago. Has Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. Very tragic in the sense that she did not win Best Actress at the Oscars. She totally deserved it. Awesome, fucked up, macabre, insane movie. You will love it. Very twisty, has lots of twists and turns in it. Will definitely keep you interested and on the edge of your seat, especially the ending, the iconic ending. What is there not to love about this movie? And Ben Affleck is, I know Ben Affleck gets a lot of hate. I actually don't mind him as an actor. He is actually fairly good in this movie. I really do enjoy him. And I did mention Alien 3, right? I did. Okay. So yeah, those are all the movies I have by him. Again, I don't have Panic Room, which again is another movie you should check out. Jodie Foster, Kristen Stewart, Jared Leto, I think, is in that movie. And another one, Seven, again, has Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman in it. 2 more David Fincher movies I recommend. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at my movie collection right now. I'm trying to pick a movie to watch tonight. So yeah, I thought I would do this video for you guys. Definitely check out David Fincher's movies. Why am I fumbling over my words so much? Definitely check him out. Awesome director. So yeah, let me know what your favorite movie by David Fincher is. Who's your favorite director? You know, what's your favorite movie? Blah, blah, blah. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.